Hey there, YouTubes. Hey there, YouTubes. Look what we got. Look what we got. We've got lots of gems. Yay! Finally. So we can now get another builder, right? Maybe. Right? Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. Now we're up to 4 builders. That's gonna help us speed things along a little bit. So, the fun stuff we gotta do now. So it looks like we got level 6 on all of these towers. We can actually get 900,000 gold and get these up to 7, which would be very powerful. But this also needs to go up as well. Oh, we got so many things to do apparently. I take 2 more gold than we have. We should definitely start getting this up maybe, and some of these going. We need more gold, so we should probably get these up. Nah, that's not fun. More destruction's fun. But pretty much got all these at 12, so we're doing okay on that front, except for this one. Oh, marksman. We'll think about marksman. We'll decide on that. It might happen, might not. It's just the other ones are doing pretty good, so we're good on that front. We definitely want to get at least 1 arrow tower up. That'd be really preferred. But we should probably get some of these stupid gold vaults up so we can get more gold to get our town hall up, which is definitely needed. So if we can get 1, 2 gold vaults, if we get it up, it's 50,000. So that's 100,000 between the two. Put us even close to that. So if we get 1, 2, possibly 3, 4 going. If we can only get 1 going, that's fine, and we'll just level this then. So what's the timer on that? 4 hours? Yeah, we're gonna. So we can just get 1 going right away. And then let's take a look at what we can do. Who can murder? Person has tons of buildings but nothing worthwhile. This person, on the other hand, can make a good donation. Might have spawned with the wrong one, having marksman up in there. Oh well. Should be looking at a quick clear. We're just in here for the gold, we're not in here for the experience. So let's just get what we can and get out. Although the experience for Thunder God would be nice. It's just we are working on time constraints. Come on, there's 1 more gold vault. And there we go. Druids at least got the right idea. If we can get 50%, I'd be happy. Well, actually, the mana is needed too, because we need it for another gold vault. So we're going to be here a little longer, just a little bit. Get that gold. Okay, now we can bounce. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, we get this to wish we had enough gold to do 2 towers and convert this. We'll see, we'll see. We might be able to. Depends on how quickly we can get in and out. That's what she said. Okay, so enough playing around. Let's get down to the murder. Alright. Now, we should definitely be able to farm Dino, I think. Last time we killed 3, we did good. And we should be able to do at least 3. Probably 4 or 5, most likely. We might be getting to 100% clearing of D now, which is good. It's what we shot for, it's what we wanted, so we got it. Now, let's get to the meta. Morning coffee. Alright, so take a look around. Got just a little bit more. I really love the amount of gold and man up in this one, so we're going to stay here a little bit longer to get everything out of this, because this one had lots to offer us. Okay, now it doesn't have as much mana anymore, so we don't care about that. We care about just the gold, which is in the center. At least Druid's got the right idea. Druid's going for it. And once we get that, I think that's all we needed. So let's back out. Look at that. Beautiful. Got some gems here now. And we can... what can we do? Lots more gold before we can get that up. The one that we should get up first is going to be this corner one over here, so makes the most sense to me. Alright, 50k. I think it's pretty much all going to be in these vaults here. So if we come on in with this, hopefully we're not going to... Marksman doesn't do too much damage anymore, so... Boof! Thunder God hitting from afar. Love Thunder God, he's just awesome. I am loving Minotaur a bit more, though. Minotaur, when buffed up by Cupid and Pumpkin Duke and whatever, can just destroy every building in a base. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's crazy. And stun pretty much every ground troop, and it's crazy. I should show you guys that soon. Okay, got pretty much what we cared about. Try and have a video out on that at some point. I know other people already posted videos on it, so you can see down there's first. I don't have a Cupid yet, so I can't show you its true power. Don't you love that? I keep trying to roll for gems for it and buying gems for it, and it's just I finding it hard to justify spending any more money in my main account. I've spent enough money for you know, to get Minotaur. How much more money do I need to spend to get a Cupid? Alright, gotta back out. Oh well, lost. What did I get? Oh. Losing stuff apparently gets you some gems too. Forgot about that. It's usually something I don't shoot for, so that's probably the reason why I forgot about it. Alright, we're looking for quick gold and mana. This is quick enough. Alright, hopefully they'll get some aggro, and then we come on in. This one, I don't see anything of concern. Potentially go for full clear, but I'd like to make it as quick as possible and really just wreck it. So you guys take a look at that giveaway that I had the other day. It's up to almost 1,000 views. Just needs a bit more. Come on, guys. Just need to get those views up, and then we can actually give it that account away. So take a look at it. It's a cool account. Tell your guildies about it. See if any of them want to try for it too. Just gotta get enough views on it, and then I can give it away. Of course, depending on how that goes, I can also give away some of my other accounts too. I got tons of accounts. So, there we go, we got that. And let it bounce. Okay, so we almost got enough gold to do another gold vault, which is in our plan. And then we just need, hopefully, enough quickly to get that going. And then we'll start doing some Ds as long as we have enough gold or mana to put bombs out. So far, our farming is doing fairly well. They're doing something smart, but if you're gonna do a 3 like they did, you still gotta leave one space. Druid can go over that wall, or any ranged characters can go over that wall. So that's the problem that they have with their setup there. If they just made that one change, it would they would have a dramatic increase in their victories. They should be farming B easily, or C. with what they have. As you guys have seen when I started me counter forever ago. From their heroes though, probably just doing B. Hurrah. Craziness. Alright, just get that gold, get somewhat of 50%. That thing's gonna die. That thing's gonna die too. Even engineer's not scared. Engineer's like, what? Look at that tower. Ha 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 ha. Boom. Alright, we got more than we need. So I'm a quick victory there. That was going to take too much effort. And that's a good defensive strategy, making it so the effort is not worth it. That they're going to lose more than they're going to gain if they attack you. So that is a valid strategy. Oh, why can I not click? There we go. It's like, why can't I click? Alright, I think we pretty much got all the gold that we needed there. I mean, just look how powerful engineer is. He took out that camp. It's like, poof. So all the rest of the gold is over there. Hopefully we can get a lightning strike and then just back out. Or we might just have to back out when we get 50. Lightning strike, but not on the correct one, so... Seems like Thunder God was listening, just not listening well. Alright. Oh, kill engineer. Okay, so we did... Oh, almost enough mana. Close, so close. Okay, anything of concern here. So what you should probably do is break off into two groups. So engineer to take out this with Atlanta core. And if we put Druid and Thunder God over here to get the mana, we should be able to back off. Hopefully. We don't need a full clear, we just need a partial. If you can get to 50%, I'll be happy. Let's predict any issues here. So we're looking good. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be a hopefully a quick run. We don't want to lose Atlanta core. Backed out early. Didn't see his bubble coming up fast enough. So we got enough for the gold vault, which we said we wanted to get up. So ta-da! That is going. Now we gotta look for just enough mana and gold to do our farming. Here's going to come a problem when we want to do an attack. We're not going to have gold per se. So whoa. This is a definite I need to attack and do a full clear round. So Atlanta core, bring everything in, and we're going to have to do a full clear on this one. I mean, look at all that gold and mana. What can I say other than, yeah, I'll do it. I'm up for it. Well, for the most part, I'm not going to get 100% clear, but I'm going to get pretty deep in. That's what she should. Fine. So, let's get to the killing. And... That's more than enough mana for our needs now. Now we just need the gold. Cross fingers. And then we can get on the path to doing E soon. That's what we are looking for, because we would like to do E. Sooner as we can do E, the happier we'll be. Alright, so we got everything. Look at that. Oh, just a smidge more gold. Yeah, we could gem it. Is it worth it though to gem that last little bit to save on time? Not really. Right. We want you up. Alright. But then we need... well, yeah. I think we should just gem that. Now, we need enough gold to farm stuff, so... yeah. I was gonna do it, then decided against it. So let's just come in here fast. Get a few kills, hopefully. Just don't kill my engineer. And then we should go down to the gold area. Come on, to the gold area. And it should be enough in just a second or two. We just need that, and then we'll be happier. Craziness. So, come along on it. Okay, so definitely we should get that up. Now we should just farm a little bit of gold from a dungeon, so we can get, I know someone was talking about the one that's right here, that free one. So we got this one and this one, so I usually don't never care to do ones that are way in the beginning, even if I have something still there, unless I'm getting close to a point where I can get some gems. So we'll just quick do these two. And it's not too much gold, too much stuff, but we should get them so we have there a little bit of points and make some people happy that I don't have those just sitting there. So there you go. Clean them up. Usually with dungeons, I never look backwards. I always go forward and attack more. Always push forward. If I could go back and clear out some old ones, I usually don't. Especially once we get to this point and our heroes have started really well. I don't really have too much fear at that point. Okay, so now we got enough gold, we can attack and kill things. Got an interesting little setup here. Alright, well, guess we're going in here. That much gold and mana, I can't say no, so might as well say yes, right? They don't give you an option to say no, you gotta say yes. Alright, so let's just get a thunder strike here too. We just need that gold. Once we get the gold, we can get out, but I guess they want to go for buildings that don't matter. And of course, Thunder God wants to take the aggro instead of Atlantic War. But it doesn't matter if our heroes die now because, well, we're going to be doing D, so they're going to probably die anyway. We just need the gold. Enough to do a few rounds of D. That's what we're looking for here. Let's get a few rounds worth of gold, then we can bounce. I think we're at a few rounds of gold now. We just need the 50%. And we are good. There you go. Well, engineer's going to get a few more. Might as well. Be a little greedy, right? We're already here. Might as well just get a smidge more. Engineer's got the right idea. Once he's done with this, then we are all good. See? Engineer was good. He knows what I want. Okay. Now, to murder. Alright, I did the bomb placement a little wrong there, and I'll fix that up. We're doing these now, so we gotta be more careful. But soon enough we'll be farming these without having to put bombs out and without having to worry. So that's our goal. So just gotta keep on track, right? I'm almost so tempted to try an E. It's possible to do it. It's just highly unlikely that we would get it. So it's so tempting, though. If you're farming, you shouldn't do it. If you're wanting just to have fun, it's fun to do it. It's fun to attempt something, and then when you actually do beat it, and you're like, I went against all odds, and I beat it, you feel really good. But in the long run, it's not the best thing to do. But it's so fun. Yeah. Ultimately, you got to do what makes the game enjoyable for you. So, push further or farm harder. It's your choice. So far so good. I'm not seeing too much in issues for us on this particular one. We seem to be clearing up things fairly quickly and doing fairly good, and we're getting some gold in the process, and mana apparently too. So, not seeing any issues that should hint of a loss at this current time, but right now is the big point. Okay, engineer, did you go for the right person? Yes, he did. Okay, so watch this pop shot. Please do it soon. Really? Is that just blind? Does he not see? He doesn't see them. Like what? I thought he was targeting the griffins. Apparently, he must have turned or something. Oh well. Or I wasn't paying attention clearly enough. I thought he was going after the griffins. Marksman's gonna die. But I don't care about Marksman. I do care about Lanacor, though. And I do care about the tower, too, so. But that tower's not gonna. Well, maybe the tower might make it. Okay. We have a good shot. I've been doing this. Yeah. Lanacor's about right, I think. Cannon's missing, but soon enough the cannon will be in appropriate range, and Lanacor, of course, isn't doing what it should be doing. But Lanacor did go off now, a little late, but still went off. It's closer than I'd like it. No, we're not going to. It's highly unlikely at this point. Unless we get some bombs, hero bombs out. No, we don't. So close. Rawr. It's interesting that those bombs were never used. It's because the griffins took out that. Evil griffins. It's fine. Should still be able to get some more kills on D, though. And hopefully some gold or something useful. Or some experience. I really like some more experience. That's what we're hoping for here. Problem with that last one is Thunder God took all the aggro. and not Lanacore. So Lanacore's bubble was out when it was pointless at the time. Which basically made Lanacore worthless. I would have been better off having like Angel that round than having the Lanacore. But Lanacore is like rolling the dice, you know. Sometimes it works properly, sometimes it doesn't. Which is why in the end game I don't use Lanacore. I just go for pure DPS, and then it guarantees you the win. Not 100%, but it increases your odds greatly. And that's how I farm G and yeah and H, and how I make the attempts on I. It's because I have a straight up DPS team. I hit hard and I knock them out. I don't give them a chance to hit me. I hit first. So that's just how I play. And that's the particular base setup that I use as well. I want to hit them first. Yeah, they took a lot of damage on that tower. Those Griffins are what make D a little bit hard, but everyone knows that. Anyone who's dealt with D knows that that's the issue. That's what stops you from winning, is those Griffins. Of course the dinosaur can as well, but the Griffin sets you up for the loss. Happy that the Lanacore's getting out there. Thinning the herd a bit. We lose Marksman, apparently. Some blind. I think we lost Marksman there. That's not going to be a good one. But is Lanacore going to be up in there? I said, Lanacore, get your tush out there. Lanacore. They went after Thunder God. Now they're going after Lanacore when it's pretty much pointless. Like I said, Lanacore could be doing so much more, but for some reason he doesn't want to. We should be okay because we got towers up, so the towers are going to finish this. The towers carried the day. Yay! You really didn't need mana. Apparently they want us to have full mana. There needs to be something that can kill the Griffins, though, or flying in general. There's a tower that attacked flying creatures and did really well. That'd be awesome. I know some people are going to say magic tower, but no, not really. It doesn't do it as well as it needs to. So maybe a new tower, a flak tower or something. You got a cannon for the ground. What about flak for the air? We need some anti-air towers, man. I swear to God, in my 5th tower, I would choose to be an anti-air tower. That's my opinion. I would love it. What do you guys think? Would you guys use an anti-air tower? I would. In fact, I'd maybe make an arrow tower, an anti-air tower, because that would really help with the Griffin problem. Of course, you would need to have a good range, just like the arrow tower. Or no. Not the arrow tower, the cannon tower. You would need to have an appropriate range. And I think that would be an awesome addition. Maybe that's something they should do. In my mind, I think they should do that, because that would be beneficial. It would be useful. Alright. Thunder God should come in and hit that hard. He's deciding to walk around everywhere. Take his lovely little time to get in. Those trees are going to hit hard. There we go. Okay, we're all revided up for the next one, so that's really good. Except Engineer. When it spawns on this side, we don't really have like a really great AoE. We know that. So the tower's probably going to drop. And Marksman's probably going to die. It's usually what happens if Marksman likes croaking. It's just, Thunder God, what you got to say? Well, maybe we have enough damage to keep the tower up. So we're doing better in the damage department, which is keeping our towers up a little bit longer. And we expected that to be the case. Each time that we do this, it becomes easier. That's the whole entire point of grinding, right? The engineer, hit the back end of that stuff. Wasted his ability. But that tower's still up, so we're fine. We have a good shot. We have a good shot here. That's still fine too. How's Lanacor's special? Lanacore is going to go off early. No, maybe Lanacore might go off on time. Are they targeting a Lanacore? Some are, some are not. So it's a mix there. Looks like Druid's getting targeted for the most part, which sucks a little. But Druid is still alive. Druid makes a tank, what can I say? Druid does his thing. Or her thing, I don't know. It's Druid. So, how are we looking on the XP? That is a good question. We also have some stuff we can sacrifice here. So, Thunder God, Lanacore, Druid. It's going to take a bit to get to that part. Well, we really need Thunder God to be hitting even harder. We need his Thunder Strike to just wipe out that wave. Not just stun, to eliminate. And that's when it's going to be putting us into the E range. So it's going to need to be at a 4 of 9, I think. I don't care about bringing this one to 4 of 9 as much. This one's already at 4 of 9. So we're looking at just Thunder God here, which is a bit away. We got lots more farming we're going to have to do before we can get him up to the appropriate level. So, we had to take a look at that to see what we needed to do for our planning phases. To see what we need to do to move forward appropriately. Remember, you got to keep checking to see where you are with heroes, with buildings, and you got to sort of judge where your weaknesses are. And that's what I tried doing there, is to see what I could do to bring out a few more victories, make it the win-loss ratio a little better. That's all I'm trying to do. So we got what, 2 victories, 1 loss. It's okay. I prefer 100% victories. And that's just trying to plan it out to balance it appropriately. So we know that tower is going to be doing a lot better, the one that obviously has our stuff in it. So I was talking to you guys last time about bringing the, I believe that's Angel that's in there, up another bit as well. So there's 2 things we have to sort of do. And which order to do it in first is a good question. Whether we should get Thunder God up first, or whether we should get Angel up first. I'm thinking if we're going to be spending shards and we're going to be having something in that tower, it needs to be at 2 to be really useful. Because otherwise it's providing some utility, but it could be providing more utility, I think. So maybe we should just get it's cheaper to get Angel up than it is to get Thunder God up for its special ability. So we'd be able to do it sooner, and it'd be more beneficial sooner. Although in the long run, I really do like having Thunder God up. So in the long run, it's better to do Thunder God, but in the short run, it's better to do the tower. But they're both valid. Which one do I prefer? It depends upon how I feel my balance of stuff is. If I need a little bit more on the towers, or if I need a bit more... Ooh, they're going to take out that tower. I like having the cannon tower because it can clean stuff up, but we have a full set of heroes, so we're doing okay on that front. And they haven't attacked that tower yet, and that's where they're going to be attacking, so that's fine too. We're going to have a ton of those little guys come in there, so that's going to be a little annoying. And Alandacord's going to go off a little early, which sucks a bit, but if he goes in there to the group and doesn't allow Thunder God just to be the one to take all the damage, of course he wants Thunder God to take all the damage, you know. It's Alandacord. What else is he going to do? Bubble appropriately? Finally. Alandacord went off at the right time. Now, he actually had to go off twice. He let Thunder God and Marksman take the aggro. If we went for that bonus range, it would actually get, I think its range would go out to here. So you can see right now, right where, let's move it. I think it's gonna bubble out to there if we get the range out. So that's gonna give us a bit more target space. So we should actually throw. This over here now. Since we're building up a lot of power on one end, we might as well make it a appropriate use of that power. And go forward with putting the mana vault over there so things last a little bit longer that we're hitting. Since we're going ahead with this decision, we should do it appropriately. And we can do it now, I believe. I believe we could level up that tower to 2. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. I think it's... Let's just consume that and see how much that next bit. It's 5,000, which is just another... Which is perfect. It's right on the dot. And there we go. That brings that up to 2. Let's see where it ends. Yep, pretty much where we were thinking. So, that gives us a lot more breathing room for that tower. It's also going to be doing a lot more damage when something's attacking over here. Let's see if we could actually bring that a little closer, because Druid is not going to be attacking that, I think. Yeah, it gives more peg space. So, but you gotta be wary. When you're bringing something closer to the base, you're risking the chance of your heroes hopping the wall and dying. But you're increasing the chance that your towers can do damage. It's a balance. So you also gotta know where your hero bases, where their circles end. So you gotta try and factor all that in when you're playing around like I am. I showed you guys that in the wall placement video, I believe, so take a look at that again. If you have any questions on wall placement, building placement, things like that, just take a look at that video, and hopefully I explain it well enough in there. Alright, let's get back to the murdering. Less talk, more do, right? Alright, so we made some slight modifications. I'm always making modifications. It's just how it's going to be if you watch my stuff. I always try and optimize more, and optimize again until it's fully optimized. We got what? 1 loss, 3 wins. So we're at 50% now out of all of our stuff. If we lose the next 2, we're at 50%. We can only go up from here, though. Thunder God blew his load a little early there. What else did we get? I'm hoping that moving of the mana mill and the moving of the town hall is going to help us out. We're going to find out shortly. Okay. So this is hopefully where we can get a few more pop shots. And you can now see that that arrow tower is doing a good chunk of damage, and that's what we wanted it to do. And Druid is going to get out there and get some aggro. And Engineer is hopefully this time going to... No, is he? Yeah, he's targeting the Griffins. But that tower did go down, so that's sad. We really didn't want that loss of that tower. That tower is fairly important. Thunder God isn't the greatest god yet. He's going to be there soon. He's almost 80. Once he's at 80, he should be perfectly fine. So, unfortunately, our heroes are segmented. We're going to probably lose that tower. It's highly likely we're going to lose that tower. It's more likely than I'd like it to be. Oh, I knew that. Revive. Hero with revive. But if they attack Druid, it's fine. Druid it's got more HP, but going for that bottom one. Yeah, Atlanticord could get in there and get its butt in there. Get its butt in there. Of course, they're gonna go for Marksman first, but now they're going for Atlanticord, and he is bubbled. If Engineer can do something here. If Engineer... Nope. Yeah. Close, but not close enough. So that's still about 50%. Let's see if we can get higher than 50%. We need at least one more victory to make it higher than 50%. So that's what we are ultimately aiming for, to get out of that range and go a little bit higher. So we can do it. And why did I place the bombs incorrectly here? I've placed bombs before. Why did I do it wrong? Here we go. Okay. Is there anything else we can do to squeeze a little bit of DPS out of this? Just a little bit. I'm thinking. I think we've optimized it for the most part. Well, of course I could have troops out, but that takes time to spawn. I think we're doing what we can. We just got unlucky on that one. And Thunder God will be up soon enough, and Druid will be up soon enough, and Atlantic already did just level. Yeah, I think we just got slightly unlucky. They will be alright, we'll be alright. Come on down, let's do this. We got 50%, so I'm happy. We still got 3 victories, so it's nothing to complain about. I'm just wanting to obviously increase that and do even better. Can't wait to get rid of Marksman. Have Marksman in the tower, and then we can do E. I think once we get Marksman and get another legend that's good, we'll be in the E range. And now that we have the 4th builder, we're going to be moving quickly too. Like I said, that's why we picked the 4th builder, because we needed it. And you can only get a total of 5 builders currently, so getting the 5th builder is a little bit hard to do. It's 2,000 gems. I'm fine with, for low accounts getting the 4 builders, but getting that 5th builder, it's a bit not fun to do. So It's really up to you if you want to do that, but I only do that on accounts that I pay lots of money on. Because otherwise you're spending lots of money for what? Oh, marksman is going to die. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Still has a chance of dying because it's standing out there in the middle of nowhere. Marksman, you're just standing still in the middle of nowhere. Okay, Thunder God, do your thing. Drop it on the Griffins. Drop it on the Griffins. I always say that, but it seems that Thunder God never does it. Seems extremely rare for Thunder God to do it, but it's fine. We're on D5. They're all refighted up. It's sort of good, sort of not. Wouldn't prefer Lanacor to be fully revited. I'd actually prefer him to be a little bit less, but let's see what Thunder God and Engineer can say about this. So both of them took out a good chunk already, and Lanacor is up in front, hopefully. I can't see, it's a big pile of goo there. So far, it seems we're staying alive. Okay, Lanacor did go off, and he is aggroed on the Lanacor, so we are okay. It is good. That is a good chunk of EXP. So we are above 50% clearing, so that is good. So that's 2 losses, 4 wins. That's not bad. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay. Alright. So, I'm just thinking about what we should do here. So, for next time, some of our thoughts. Well, actually, for this time, we still got to build something. We got a smidge of gold, which we could potentially use for a mana vault. And if we get a mana vault going, we can get these up even further shortly, which is needed as well. I'd love it if we had enough gold to get another arrow tower to 7. But we don't. But we could get this gold vault up, and if we do that, we can get closer to getting Town Hall 15, which is very useful. So that already puts us ahead 100k with these two, and that would add an additional 30k, so that brings up 130 closer. So yeah, we could focus on that quick. Yeah, we'll get that going. It's not one that increases our damage, but in the long run, it's what we need to do. And gotta weigh in fun versus what's gonna get you to beat it. Okay, so that's how we're looking so far. Well, I think all our gold is right here, so we're fine. So no one should attack us too much. We should be fairly well protected. Our mana, and maybe shouldn't. Bring it in, not bring it in. Most of the things we're going to do next time are going to require gold, not mana, so it's not too much of an issue. We'll be alright. So, we can call this one quits. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one. See you later. Have a good one.